Okay, we will continue. Example, heat equation. So if you have book, you can turn to page. Let's see, turn to page. On page 218, okay? So this is the example, 9.1. Okay, the question is the initial temperature of a metal rod of length 1 meter is given by, okay, U when x, when t is equal to 0, okay, equal to x squared. So you remember yesterday I teach you when this one is like this, means this is the independent variable. For this one, because this is a heat equations, actually, is this one is T. So that means when T is 0, okay? When T is 0, the U is x squared for x start from 0 until 1. It cannot be auto-admit, so that I have to admit your friends. Okay. And the boundary conditions are, okay, when the x is 0, here this means x sebelah sini, right? This is x. Have to admit your friend again. Okay, that means when the x is 0, okay, the u is equal to t times exponents of exponent power of negative t. And then when x is 1, okay, the value of u is equal to 1. Okay, for t larger than 0. And determine the temperature distributions of the rod by solving the governing equation. So this is the heat equation where the step size of x, right? X we use h, okay? H is 0.2 and then the step size of tk 0.02 for t from 0 until 0.04. So using the explicit finite difference form. Oh, saya tulis ini dulu. Explicit. So we start with the heat equations. Heat equation, remember we have two methods. One is explicit, another one is implicit. Okay, so the explicit is finite difference method. Okay, so I will try to finish heat equation using explicit finite difference methods and then continue with wave equation, Laplace equations, and also Poisson equation, because all of these are using the same method, that is finite difference method. And then the second method of heat equation, that is the implicit, okay, implicit crank nucleosome. We'll see later whether we can if let's say we have time, then I will cover this one, because this one will not cover in your final tak keluar lah. This is a tips, okay? Tips only keluar final different methods only. So if we have extra time, okay, tak pastilah boleh siap habis ke tak syllabus, not sure. Okay, so now the information given is x is from 0 until 1. Okay, so and then t is from 0 until 0.04. Okay, this is the information that's given. So we start with, okay, step 1, we have to draw the grid. So the grid, that means we have a two exits. One is exit x, another one is y, where the exit y is t. So draw, this is x, okay. The x is, we start from 0, okay, until 1. So where the step size of x is 0.2. Wait. Okay, this is 0.2. So here we have to add from 0 at the step size 0.2. So here is 0.2. This is 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, and then 1.0. Okay, this is x. So start from 0 until 1 with the step size 0.2. Okay, and this is the means that here is h equal to 0.2. Now, for the y-axis, that is t. Well, y tak kena, tak apalah kan. This is t. So t given here, t is from 0 until 0.04 with the step size 0.02. Okay, so mean here this is 0, kat sini 0 kan, saya tulis sekali je lah, I just write once, and then here this is 0.0 2, and this is 0.04. Okay, so that means this one is actually, you can write this one is when this is a x0, this is a x1, this is a x2, this is a x3, this is a x4, this is a x5, right? And this one is actually here also got t0, and here this is t1, this is t2. And I draw the grid. Lama. Tak straight, tak apalah. Ada pembaris, tapi tak nak guna pembaris. Okay, I draw up into here. So, kejap, saya kena. So, I have to admit someone. Dah masuk eh? Still got few students haven't come in. Okay. Oh, lagi. Why is not auto admit even though I guess this is already auto admit and Google Meet auto admit. There's some problem with this one. Not really sure. Okay, continue. I will draw the grid. This one. Okay, actually, the value is here. This one. That means this one, later on, saya akan tulis kat sini. So I need one more. Because in your books, there is a in the. So X. So tambah sini. So this is, you need this value here. So if you like, I will name it. Kena assign dulu eh. Dah masuk eh? Dah auto. Masuk dah? Ada kawan yang nak masuk? Okay. So here I will name it as U because now we are going to find U. Okay. So here I will name it this one as, saya tukar warna color this one. Here this one I name it at U00 at this point. And here this is U10. Remember this one Uij. That means this I is respect to x, and this j is respect to t. So look at here, this is x is x1, t is t0. Okay, so it's become 1 u1 0. Okay, so the next this one is x is x2, t is 0, so become u20, u30, u40, u50. Okay, so far okay? So far okay. Okay, so we continue. So and then continue on the top here. So this will be at this point, this will be at x0 and then t1. So it become u01. Boleh? And then how about this one? This is Ahmad Alif. Ahmad Alif Aiman. Sorry. What is this one? This point is U apa?
U11, is it correct?
U11, that's correct. Okay, and then U21, U31, U41, U51. And this one will be U02. Sekejap, tadi nak masuk. Stop. So this is U12, U22, U32, U4, sorry, U, besar sikit. 42, U52. Okay, you write all the name, you name all the grid here first. So this is the first step. Okay, and after that, we have to consider this is the step 1, and then we go to the step 2. Step 2, we consider the initial condition. So what is initial condition? Initial condition is when the value of t is 0. T is 0. That means at this here, at this line. That means this one lah. U00. Say I will color the whole this one because it's more easier if you look at your book, because your book didn't have this arrow. Okay, but I want to show you actually the value put in this box is actually representative this point, okay, this point. So that means we have to find this the initial value here, all the value here. So that means the initial value will cover from U00 until U50. Ada nak masuk What is the time now? Now it's already 4:17. Ada yang nak masuk lagi ke? Okay. So look at the questions here. It said that the initial temperature here when t is 0, that means U is x squared. Okay. So this like this, I write back yang diberi tadi, tulis macam ni. It's right like this. Equal to x squared. And then it's right, it say that for x equal to 1 or less than, sorry, larger than 0, and then smaller or equal to 1. Okay, so means that this one t is 0 lah. So we want to find the value, start with value U00. For U00, that means our x, macam ni, saya terbalik, sorry. Saya terbalik lagi senang. Sorry. So when x is 0, sini. So that means this is U00, kan? So U00 equal to, masukkan this equation. So that means 0 square. So become 0. So this is the value here, 0. Okay, when x is 0.2, that means we want to find this U10. So it's equal to 0.2 square. So get 0.04. Kat sini becomes 0.04 at this point actually. Boleh? Okay. Mustaqim, okay? Mustaqim?
Okay, Doctor.
Okay, now x is equal to 0.3. Sorry, 0.4. So means which one? U apa?
U20.
Okay, U20 then means we get 0.16. 0.16. Okay, thank you. And then we continue. Okay, continue. Awak congak pun boleh kan? Never mind. I write it so that you know. Okay, x 0.6, that means u 30, that means 0.6 square 0.64. Sorry, 0.64, 0.36. So this is 0.36. And then continue x equal to 0.8. And then that means u40 is equal to 0.8 squared. That means 0.64. 0.64. And when x equal to 1, that means u10 is equal to 1. So this is 1. So boleh. This is the initial condition. So we already get all the value at the initial point, initial condition, when t is 0. Okay, now we consider the boundary. Step number 3. Saya tulis kat sini lah, so that we can see it side by side. Step 3. Consider boundary condition. So boundary condition, that means here, when x is 0 and when x is 1. Kiri dan kanan, boundary, okay? So we start with when x equal to 0. So given that just now this one, when x is 0, that means the equation is u0 t equal to t exponent power of negative t. Okay, so this is when you need x is 0. Because you remember just now I said this is x, this is t. So this the value of x is 0. So when x is 0, kat sini lah. That means here we start from t equal to, okay, this one is said for t larger than 0. So t equal to 0, we no need to find, because here already, we got already here actually 0. The other. So this one only apply when t larger than 0. So that means start with t equal to 0.02. Okay, so when t equal to 0.02, our u is u01. Okay, this one. Okay, so this one. So this one is equal to, so ganti, we substitute the value of t. That means 0.02 times with exponent power of 0.02. Okay, and you will get, use calculator, this one. So I will use, because I will find t equal to 0.02 and t equal to 0.04. So I use, here we don't have t. So I just use A, alpha A. Alpha A, this formula. This one, saya letak sebagai A. A alpha A exponent negative alpha A macam ni. Saya letak dalam, put in a calculator. Alpha A exponent. So here is negative alpha A. So, and then I press calculate. So what is my A here? Now it's T lah kiranya. T is 0.02. 0.02. So that I can get 0.0196. 0.0196. So that means this is 0.0196. Okay, and then when t equal to 0.04, u02. That means 0.04 times the exponent power of negative 0.04. So using the calculator, press calculate. Now change to 0.04. So equal to 0.0384. 0.0384. So put here 0.0384. So already get one of the boundary, value of one of the boundary. So we have to find another boundary when x is 1. So in here, the formula is given. This one is said that when x is 1, that means for all the value of u is equal to 1. Nampak? Tulis sini. It's right here. U 1 t. Tak kisahlah nilai t. It doesn't matter. 1 is the value of t, all become 1. So that means this one is 1, this one is 1. Okay. So far okay or not? Farah, are you okay? Farah? Can you follow or not? If you can follow, then you type 1. If you cannot follow, you type 2. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we continue. So done. Consider initial conditions, boundary condition. So actually, the value that we want to find is all this value here, the empty here. Okay, this is the value that we need to find. Okay, that means start from u11, u11, u21, and so on. Okay, so this is the value that we want to find. Guys, I just want to delete this one, all these things, because later on I have to color it. Eh. Bukan. Okay. Okay. After that, we will have to next step. Step 4. Write in finite different form. Saya tak ikut yang buku lah. Okay, I didn't follow this one because after that is directly obtain the molecular graph. Maybe the step that I teach you will be a bit different from your book, but I think that you have to know the fundamental. That's why I will use this one. You have to write it because what in the book, if you look at here, is got mentioned that R is equal to KC square over H square. But I think that one is later on you just substitute. Okay, now we go this one. So given this formula, formula yang diberi adalah this one. So we use this formula. Saya besarkan sini. Del U, del T equal to 0.7, del squared U, del X squared. Okay, so you remember last class that I teach you, if let's say this one, partial differential or partial derivative of U respect to T, when we use forward, okay, we can use forward, backward, or in the central, right? This one, for the heat equation, we have to use forward. 2-point forward equations. So remember, in chapter 5, you learn in a numerical differentiations. This one is forward. That means fx plus h minus fx, this one. Remember this one. Okay, so now we have to change this one into the finite different form. So it become, okay, because this one is respect to t. So t, ingat, kalau t is t, that means is y, right? Sorry. Apalah. And then go out. Lah. Sorry. Have to go back. Which one? This one. Heat equation. Terlalu cepat tangannya. Wait, I get some time. Okay. So T is here. Okay. So this one, T is over here. So T dia punya step size, you see, is K. The step size of T, we use K. And then this one is J. We use J. So kat sini, it will become remember this one? uij plus 1 minus uij divide by k. Jadi ingat lagi? Boleh? Aizat, boleh ingat? Can you remember this
Boleh
one?
Umi.
Okay,
Ingat.
so equal to 0.75. Okay, now this one, second partial derivative of u respect to x. Okay, yang ni, remember that you can use 3-point central. Remember? So that's mean kalau 3-point central, the equations, page 122. Sekejap, saya check. This one, fx minus h minus 2, so your u, fx plus h, this one is h squared. So if let's say we want to change to the finite different form, that means this one will become u I, yang berubah sekarang adalah I, okay? ui minus 1 j minus 2 ui j plus with ui plus 1 j divide by h square. So boleh nampak this one. Because this is a respect to x, so I minus 1, I plus 1. And because this one is respect to t, so this is j plus 1, j. So kira based on this one lah, this formula. So ini okay, boleh. So now what we want to find is actually ij plus 1. This is the one that we want to find. So uij plus 1, we will put on the left side. And the rest, we will put to the right side. So I will start with, okay, we can now substitute the value of k. Value of k. K, apa dia K? Fakro. Amir. What is K? What is the value of K? Fakro Amir. What is the value of K? Are you here, Fakro Amir?
Yeah.
K is? K is? K is what? What is the value of K? Yes, what is the value of K? Husna, Nur Husna, can you help him? Nur Husna. K kat sini. K ni apa? Value of K. Nur Husna. Can you help him? Husna Muslim. Ada. Husna ada. Nur Husna Muslim. Are you here? Class. Okay. Tak apa, doesn't matter. Huh? Who's speaking? What is this? What is K? What is K, class? You can type. K is step size. Okay. Betul. Thank you. Okay, Shasvi. Okay, now H. H is the step size of X. That means this is 0.2 square. Okay. So now kita bawa ini ke kini, yang ni, and then we will get 0.75 times with 0.02, lepas tu divide with 0.2 square. So you get 0.375. So here uij plus 1. Okay, so this uij I will bring to the right. So here is 0.375 ui minus 1j, salin balik ya, minus 2 uij plus ui plus 1j here. And then because this one, I will bring to the right and become positive uij. Okay, so now I will merge together for those are the same. So like this one, uij over here, we also have uij here. This one, okay? So akan jadi sekarang it's become uij plus 1 equal to 0.375 ui minus 1j. So yang ni akan jadi, so become 0.375 times with negative 2 kan. Lepas tu, and then we have to plus 1. So become 0.25 plus 0.25 uij and plus with 0.375 ui plus 1j. Okay. Setakat ini okay. So far okay? Boleh?
Okay.
Okay, now we continue. So now we already changed to the finite different form. From this one, I have to draw the molecule graph. So the next step, step 5, draw molecule graph. Okay, so look at here. Apa yang kita ada? What do we have now? We have ui j plus 1. Okay, I will draw this one. This one, let's say this is ui j plus 1. And then we have this one. Sorry, uij. So uij sepatutnya should be on the bottom part of this one. Kecil sikit. uij. And then yang ni boleh faham. Yang ni kan level J. J kiri, kalau turun naik atas, that means step size. This one, this is J. Ni kan J. So that means this is level of J, level J. This is level J plus 1. And then we have ui minus we have ui minus 1, uij, ui plus 1j. So that means kita ada macam ni. Where this one, this is ui minus 1j, this is ui plus 1j. Boleh tak? Means that this is the level of I, this is level I plus 1, and this is I minus 1. Boleh? Okay, so ini I will write this one as, this is 1, kan? Yang ni 1. So 1 equal to, so this one ui minus 1j is 0.375, and this one uij is 0.25. Oh, ada yang baru nak masuk and this one is 0.375. Okay. How to draw this molecule graph? Semua okay? Boleh? So far? Nurul, Nazura, okay or not? Can you follow?
Okay, Doctor.
Okay. Now, from this molecule graph, kita kena tekuk masuk. Tekak, how to say? We have to move this thing and then bring to the grid that we draw just now. Boleh ke copy? Kejap saya cuba copy. How to copy this one? This one. Boleh tak copy macam ni? That means this one. Copy. We want to put here. Paste ke mana? Kiranya macam ni. undo. Tak boleh gerak. Tak boleh. Macam mana saya nak gerak, saya pun tak kerti. Biarlah. I don't know how to move it. Okay. Here means that I will draw this one. Macam ni. So like this, it becomes, this is uij plus 1, and this is uij, this is ui minus I plus 1j, and this is ui minus 1j. Boleh? So that means we can find, now we can find the value u11. Boleh faham tak? Kalau tak nak buat petak pun boleh. Petak ni, this one, this three. Okay. So means our target cell is here. This is our target cell. Our target cell is uij plus 1. So this is uij, ui plus 1j, ui minus 1j. So here this means this is a u11, this is a u10, u00, u20. Right? Understand or not? And then we will have to calculate using this one. Okay, this formula. Just now we get this one. This formula. This one. So that means this value will equal to 0.375 times with the value that we get. Any the value, this one, 0. Here. Tulis 0.375, 0.25, 0.375. Okay. So, sekarang, if it will be easier, if let's say I write it as, this is A, this is B, this is C. Yani, this is A, okay, A, and this is the B, and this is C. Okay, so I've used calculator. I will use some ambit equations, 0.375, 0.375, I will put alpha A, plus with 0.25 alpha B, okay, plus with 0.375 alpha C. Okay, now I use press calculate. So what is A? The value of A is this one. U00, nilai dia berapa ni sini? Here. Nilai dia apa ni? This one. Ada yang nak masuk lagi. What is the time now? You have lab or you have what? You have other subject? Yang ni apa? U11 tadi. Initial value that just now. 0. Nampak? Ni kosong kan? So jadi you just press the value of A here. This is 0. 0 sama dengan the value of B, that means this one. 0. Yang ni U10. That means 0.04. Okay, equal to, and C is this one, U20. The value of U20 is 0.16. 0.16. So equal to. So we get 0.07. That means at this point, this value is 0.07. Boleh ya? Okay or not, class? Do I need to repeat? If you are okay, then you type okay. If not okay, then you type X. 3 orang saja, just 3 of them. Yang lain? Okay tak? Okay. Ada yang tak okay ah? Do I need to repeat? Okay. So and then okay, then I move. Okay, now already get the value U11. Sekarang dah dapat U11, right? Now I have to move. I will move this molecule graph. Guna molecule graph yang sama, that means I will find this one is Uij plus 1. This is Uij. This is Ui minus 1j. This is Ui plus 1j. Boleh tak? Boleh faham? Now we move to the right pula. And using the same formula just now, this one. Mana dah? Inilah formula yang ni. 0.375. Now change. Daripada tadi, now this one is so this become U10. And this is U20. This is U30. And this is U21. Right. So we'll use same formula. This one, you just press calculate. Now your A is here. This is A, B, C. So A is 0.04 equal to, B is 0.16, 0.16 equal to, and C is 0.36, 0.36. Now you will get your value of U21, 0.19. 0.19. Wait. Okay, boleh. And then we continue. Sambung lagi. So that means we will continue with this one, these 3. So that means this is A, this is B, this is C. So now press calculate again. A is 0.16, 0.16. B is 0.36, 0.36. And C is 0.64. So equal to, so now you get 0.39. 0.39. Okay. Now we move to the right. And then now this one is Uij plus 1, our target cell. Inilah target cell kita. Target cell kita Uij plus 1 ni. This one. Oh tengok yang ni molecule graph ni. Yang ni. 1, 2, yang ni. This 4. So maksudnya yang ni lah. You know, I draw like this because yang ni kita tulis dalam peta macam ni, but initially sebenarnya dia point adalah base this point. Awak tengok. Sebenarnya sama macam ni. So that means at initially this one is this point and this point, this point, this point. So sebenarnya dia ada jarak. At that particular point. Cuma in order to make us easier to write, so that we make it in the put in the grid like this, in the box like this. Okay, so now A is this one 0.36. Calculate. A is 0.36. B is 0.64. C is 1. So now we get 0.67. 0.67. Okay. Lepas tu, we just move up. This molecule graph yang sama, kita gerak ke atas. Yeah. Mean here, this is Uij plus 1. Okay. This is Ui minus 1j. This is Uij. then this is ui plus 1j. Okay, so sama, this become your A, this B, and this C. So we key in the value here. I'll calculate. A is 0.0196, 0.0196. B is 0.07. And then C is 0.19. So you get the value 0.0961. 0.0961. Okay, and then move to the right. Okay, so here, that means this. Ini pula. Okay, so now press calculate. Your A is, okay, number. A is Nur Shazrina. Nur Shazrina. A is, yes, A is, can you help me?
A is 0.07.
Okay, B.
0.19.
C.
0.39.
Okay, thank you. So we get 0.22. 0.22. Okay, so we continue lagi. Saya tak color lah. Sekarang, so A now is 0.19, 0.19. B is 0.39. C is 0.67. Okay, so we get 0.242, 0.42. And then continue lagi. The last one is calculate. A is 0.39, 0.39. B is 0.67, 0.67. And C is 1. So you get the value of U42, that is 0. Tadi apa? 6888. 688.
75.
Apa dah?
0.68875.
75. Kita round up 8. 4 decimal places is more than enough lah. Okay, now done already. So you get all the value here. So habis lah, dah selesai. Okay, okay or not? So that means I repeat the step. First and foremost, you have to draw the grid. So draw the grid based on the value of x is from berapa sampai berapa with the step size, okay? And then draw the y-axis, that is t. For the wave, for the heat equations, dia punya y paksi y adalah t. Okay, based on the step size of t is using k. Okay, and then we have to find the initial value yang kat bawah ni semua, and then after that we find the boundary. Okay, sebenarnya boundary dekat sini ni, this point, sorry. And then after that we use the formula given, change to find a different form, and then we draw this molecule graph, and then we put in the grid line and solve all the value inside this one. Okay, boleh. So far, okay. Do you need to take 2-minute rest or just continue? 2-minute rest or just continue? 2 minutes?
Okay, 2 minutes rest. 2 minutes, Doctor.
Boleh sambung ke nak sambung next week? Boleh sambung lagi?
Boleh sambung lagi. Take 5, Doctor.
Take 5. Okay. We take 2. Boleh? Take 2. So we come back again after 2 minutes. So we go and drink water, drink coffee. Okay, you nak borak dengan saya pun boleh lah. Ada yang belum masuk ke? Now is for, baru only for 40 students. Where the other 10? Wait I forget to give you the attendance actually. Terlupa lah saya. The attendance I put in the Wait, I copy the attendance. Like this. Copy. Betul. So please fill your attendance. Okay, class, can we continue? No response. Masih ada kat sini ke tak?
Ya, ada.
Boleh, continue.
Ada. Boleh. Boleh.
Okay, I share it back. Okay, so okay, so now this is a heat equation. So I will directly go to the wave equation. That means hyperbolic equations. This one. Hyperbolic PDE lah. Hyperbolic PDE, where the hyperbolic PDE, the example of the equation is wave equation. So wave equation is like this, dia punya formula. Second partial derivative of u respect to t equal to c square second del square u del x square. So, okay, kalau sekarang kan, I want to change the finite different form. Remember finite different form? This one. Based on 3-point center tadi. 3-point center, ulang balik. Dia punya finite different form, h minus h minus 2 fx plus h times with h square. Okay. So sekarang nak panggil nama ni. Okay. No, Atira. Atira. Here. No, Atira. I want you, can you help me? This one, I want to change to find a different form. So dia jadi apa? U apa? Atira, are you here? Ulang balik. Nur Atira, is it here? Siti Nur Ain tu takut ke apa? She directly left the meet. No, I just want to make sure that you know or not, you understand or not. Atira, are you here, Atira? Not here? Nur Atira Iliani. Are you here? No, tak ada. Nanti saya mark attendance tak datang ni. Datang tak? Tak ada. Oh. Muhammad Ramzan. Ramzan? Here? Muhammad Ramzan? Here? No. Semakin ramai yang left meeting. Ramzan here, Ramzan? No. Okay, so siapa yang tolong jawab? Any volunteer? So now I want to change the finite different form. Now become U apa? Any volunteer? U, I apa? I minus 1 ke?
Minus G.
Okay, J minus 1. Betul? And then minus 2 UIJ plus UI J plus 1. Right. Siapa yang tolong? Thank you so much. Okay. Aizat. Okay, and then over, okay, sekarang panggil nama. Over Ahmad Nur Solihin. Ahmad Nur Solihin. Bahagi dengan, kalau H square, this one is respect to T.
K.
Yes, K square. Thank you. Equal to C square. And this one is respect to U. That means it will become UI minus 1J minus 2UIJ plus with UI plus 1J divide by H square. Okay, so if let's say I draw the molecular graph, I didn't solve this one yet. No need to solve. I just want to inform you. Okay, if let's say I draw the molecular graph, you see, we have, let's say I start with this one, UIJN. Kita ada UIJ. I have this one, UIJ. Lepas tu, and our target cell is sama, UIJ plus 1. Yang ni yang kita target. We want to find the value of UIJ plus 1. So here is UIJ plus 1, kan? And we have, this is UIJ plus 1, the target cell that we want to find. And then we have UI plus 1J dengan UI minus 1J. So this one is same level with this one, sama macam tadi, UI plus 1J, and this one is UI minus 1J. Okay, and now we have one more value here, UIJ minus 1, means kat sini, UIJ minus 1. If let's say go back to just now, you remember when after we draw the grid, kan, kita dah draw the grid, when we already draw the grid, let's say this one is T, kan, this is X. So kan we start from this one, the initial value kat sini dah ada. And then boundary value, we already get this boundary value. Kan? Yang ni semua value already there have. And then we want to find this value. So using this one, kan tadi macam ni kan? Atas saja 1, 2, 3, 4, this 4 only. So now we have another here. Sedangkan we don't have this one. Kalau kat sini kita tak ada. So that means for the wave equations, we have to substitute this value. Find apa tu uij minus 1 supaya in terms of sama ada in I minus 1j, ij or I plus 1j or this one uij plus 1. Supaya sebab ini macam mana kita nak ganti? Tak ada dalam lingkungan, not in the range. Okay, but after that when you want to find this one, kan, 1, 2, 3, and this one, you already have this one. So that means at this level we cannot use this molecule graph. So we have to substitute this value first and using a new molecule graph where don't have this one. And the next level, apabila yang kita nak cari seterusnya this level, okay, yang uij plus 1, then we can use back this molecule graph. Di mana it's become like this, ada bawah ni. Okay, boleh faham? So, for the wave equations, ada, okay, boleh? Tadi nak jawab Nak jawab apa? Okay or not? Okay, then you type okay. Okay, class, I already put in the Google form. You key in remember to fill your attendance. Okay. Okay, now, so that's mean for this one, we have to find the substitution of this uij minus 1. So in wave equation, normally it will give you another initial value. That is dia panggil apa? Second initial condition. Yang condition sebelum initial condition kat sini lah kan, yang bawah sekali. So when we have the initial condition, we will solve this one kan. So dia akan bagi second initial condition yang biasanya normally the second initial condition if you're given in this form, del u del t. And del u del t here, before this we use forward kan. For the del u del t, for the second initial condition here, we have to use center, 3-point center formula. We have to use 3-point central difference formula. So 3-point center, you can go to, if you have book, you can go and find in page 122 in the chapter 5 that you learned before, in chapter 5 before this, f prime x macam ni. 3-point center, fx plus h minus fx minus h divided by 2h. So if let's say this one, when I want to change to the final different form, refer to this formula, so it will become del u del t equal to x plus h. But this one is respect to t. That means apa? J. Okay, so akan jadinya u I j plus 1 minus u I, nampak? X minus h, that means j minus 1 divide by h kat sini, because this is k, this is t, become 2k. Okay, so from here kita boleh gantikan, dapatkan this value. Okay, we will get ui j minus 1. Okay, ni biasanya dia akan the second initial conditions, if you're given you some value, sama ada value ke formula, equal to something lah, some formula, sama ada formula ke, sama ada value ke, this is a constant. So will be equal to, so I will bring this one uij plus 1. So ini kan saya bawa ke sini, and then this one become minus 2 darab 2k time with gx. Sekarang can you understand or not? Apa yang saya nak sampai? What I want to explain to you, can you understand on this one? So far, okay or not? Boleh ke? Boleh? And now, from this one, we have this equation. Again, ui j minus 1. So now, we can substitute the value of this uij dengan this value. Maksudnya tak ada yang ni, tapi kita gantikan masuk sini, ganti this formula. You see the new formula here, we don't have that value. Kan kita ada uij plus 1 saja dengan the equation. So maksudnya we can solve this one. We can find the value here. Because we don't have this already. Okay. So far boleh. Maybe we try exercise. You try example. Then you will understand. Okay? We go to example, okay? So I go to the example for the wave equation. See how to solve this one. Okay. Okay. So here. Given, okay, example 9.5 is in the page 230 in your books. Okay, given the wave equation, okay, is this wave equation for x larger than 0, less than 1, t larger than 0 with the boundary conditions. Okay, given that the boundary conditions when x is 0 and x is equal to 1 is equal to 0. For t is larger or equal to 0 and smaller or equal to 0.02. And the initial conditions, okay, given the initial condition, nampak ada dua initial condition. Here this is initial condition, this one like previously, yang sebelum ni, when t is 0. Okay, another one is given like this. Partial derivative of u respect to t. Okay, this is another initial condition. And using the explicit find the difference method, solve the wave equation, taking h is 0.25 and k is 0.01. Okay, so the step, similar, the first step, we have to draw the grid. So draw the grid. A is from, x is from 0 until 1. Sorry, this one. Yang ni. This one. And then t is 0 until 0.02. Lepas tu, x tu dia punya step size 0.25. Okay. And then t dia punya step size 0.01. So I draw the grid. So this is 0. Step size, saya besarkan sikit lah. 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, 1.0. This is x. And for t, 0, 0.01, 0.02, and this is t. And then I draw the grid. Kita lukis sampai atas. Here. Okay. So I name it this one. This is T0, T1, T2. This is X0, X1, X2, X3, X4. So the name here, this is U00, U10, U20, U30, U40. And this is U01, U11, U21, U31, U41, and this is U02, U12, U22, U32, and U42. Okay, Boleh? Saya ulang balik yang tadi saja. So I just repeat the same thing. Okay Okay? Guang, are you okay? Guang.
Okay, doctor.
Okay. Now we have to consider the initial condition. Like previous example, after we draw the grids, the next step 2. Consider initial condition. Okay. Yang the first initial condition yang ni. Where yang this one. This one. So tulis when t is 0. Okay. So u x 0 equal to x 1 minus x. So start with x equal to 0. Kalau x equal to 0, that means here. So that means u0 0 equal to 0. Gantikanlah x 1 minus 0. So that means 0. Okay, boleh. So that means here this is 0. And then when x equal to 0.25, so this is u10, 0.25 times with 1 minus 0.25, so dapat berapa? So you use calculator. Okay, you can find using calculator, or even you can use table. Calculator ada table. Okay, now just now I forget to teach you this one table. Okay, you go to the mode, there is a table here, table. You press 7. So that means if you ask you what is the fx, so fx is the formula of this one. This formula, fx. Okay, so this one I will put x. So alpha x, okay, in bracket 1 minus alpha x, tutup kurungan. And then press equal to, and we will ask you gx. We don't have gx. Now we only have one fx only. So gx, you just press 0. So equal to. So we will ask you start from, okay, so looking at here, our step size our x steps start from 0 until 1 with the step size is 0.25. Okay, so means start from 0, n is 1, and then the step size is step size 0.25. So you get the answer when x is 0, fx, that means this value, so the value here is 0. And then when x is 0.25 here, 0.25, we get this value, 0.1875. Here, 0.1875. Awak nak kira macam ni pun boleh, tak ada masalah. But this one is directly like you don't need to key in one by one. Okay, so, and then when the x is 0.5, when x is 0.5, so your u20 is 0.25. Here, 0.25. And then when x is, turunkan lagi, okay, x is 0.75, your value is 0.1875. Tengok itu, okay. So 0.1875 and 75, and this is 0. Okay, boleh? Okay, ideal? So far, okay? Class. If you okay, then you type 1. Not okay, then you type 2. Okay. Now I continue. Now, initial condition already consider. Now we have to consider boundary conditions. Yang kiri dan kanan sini. Here and here. Okay. So start from x equal to 0. Okay. So step step 3. Consider boundary conditions. Okay. So boundary conditions. Okay. Given this one, Turun sikit. This one boundary condition kan. Dia ada when x equal to 0, sama. And when x equal to 1, sama saja. Dia equal to u 0 t equal to u 1 t equal to 0. So when x is 0, tak kisah apa t tu, semua 0, this value. When x is 1, no matter what is the value of t, all are 0. So settle boundary conditions. It's very fast, right? So, and now step 4, write in finite different form. Okay, so given the formula, this one. So del square u del t square equal to 4 del square u del x square. So ubah daripada finite different form. So this is nak bagi nama. Faiz. Oi. Siti Hamizah keluar, left the meeting. Muhammad Faiz Bazli. Now, I want to change this one to finite different form. Tak habis-habis nak panggil orang U apa? Faiz Bazli.
Ya, kejap
Kita sekarang we have to change using this one because this is second derivative using, okay, kalau ada buku, if you have book, you can turn to page 122 and you see the 3-point central for the second derivative yang ni. 3-point punya. Sebab final dia tak akan bagi how to change to finite different form. Yang cuma dia akan bagi yang dalam page 122 itu. Numerical differentiations for the first derivative and second derivative tu. So, dia punya formula macam ni. F x minus h, tulis lagi saya. Tak banyak kali dah saya tulis. Plus h and then h square. Okay, now change to u punya. Ui apa?
J minus 1.
Ha? Apa?
J minus 1.
Okay, j minus 1.
minus
yang ni Faiz ke? Yang jawab ni? Bukan. 2uij plus with ui. Faiz, j?
Plus 1.
Okay, thank you. And then here, this one is? Bawah?
J
Square. Okay, thank you. Betul. Okay, thank you. Nah, yang ni kiranya faham lah. Okay. Now, this one, ui minus 1j minus 2uij plus ui plus 1j divide by h square. 4. Ada 4, sorry. Here. So, sekarang, I will substitute the value of this one. K is 0.01 square, and then h is 0.25 square kan. So, mana? Guna calculator. And then press AC, go back mode, count 1. This one 4 bagi dengan 0.25 square time V 0.01 square. So 0.0064. Betul kan? So now uij minus 1 means 2uij plus uij plus 1 equal to 0.0064 ui minus 1j minus 2 uij plus with ui plus 1j. Okay. Then I have to bring this one, put this one to the left and the rest put to the right. Cuma uij plus 1 equal to, so yang ui minus 1j, okay, we only have 1. So becomes 0.0064 ui minus 1j. And then continue with uij. Sini ada uij, sini pun ada uij. Cuma here, tak nampak pula. Here is 0.0064 times with negative 2 equal to, lepas tu this one, negative 2 bring to the right become plus 2. So become 1.9872 plus 1.9872 uij plus with 0.0064 ui plus 1j. Okay. Now ada sini lagi. This one I haven't bring to the right. Minus uij minus 1. And if let's say now I have already have this one, I have to draw the now it's step 5. Draw the molecule graph. From this one we have uij plus 1, and this one is uij, ui plus 1j, ui minus 1j. Ada satu lagi uij minus 1. So this is 1 equal to, this is 1 kan? This is 1 equal to this one, ui minus 1j. This is 0.0064 and uij is 1.9872, and then ui plus 1j is 0.60064, and then the last one, this one is negative 1. Okay, so this is the molecule graph. Tapi molecule graph ni tak boleh guna pakai untuk this for the first level. Like I mentioned before, because we don't have the molecule, this means this one, this is our target cell. Our target cell is this one. Sekejap saya kecilkan lagi. This one. This is the target cell. So kalau tengok sini, 1, 2, 3, 4, ada bawah satu lagi sini. So we don't have this one. So we cannot use this molecule graph. So we have to substitute the value of uij minus 1 dulu. Okay. So I delete it. Okay. So the next step is step 6. Okay. We have to consider second initial condition. Second initial condition, this one, ni, del u del t equal to sines 2 pi x. Okay ke kelas? Del u del t equal to 2 pi x. So, sekarang, this one have to change into finite different form. Lepas tu, yang ni cuma we need to use 3 point center. Tadi saya cakap kan. So 3-point center, that means this one is pi x dot 3-point center if page open 122. 3-point center fx plus h minus fx minus h divided 2h. So that means when we change to the final different form, it becomes ui j plus 1 minus ui j minus 1 divided by 2k. So equal to 2 pi x. Okay. Class, okay ke? Amirul? Muhammad Amirul, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I want to substitute the value of k. So, k adalah tadi is 0.01. Kan? Now, this one, ui j plus 1 minus ui j minus 1 is equal to 0.02. Silap. Sorry, sine 2 pi x. Terlupa sine. Okay, now because I want to substitute this one, remember I want to find what is this value. I want to substitute this one. So this one I will put to the left and the rest I will put to the right. So it becomes ui j plus 1 ui j ui j plus 1 minus 1 minus 1 and this is plus 1 over here minus 0.02 sine 2 pi x. Okay, so this is the formula that we get. Okay, the formula that we get. So now I will substitute this one into this formula here. Saya akan ganti kat sini. So kejap saya salin balik. Saya letak sini lah, tepi dia. Apa? Minus 0.02. Okay. So after that, I will use this one. Yang ni, yang tadi ni kan? This one. Ini ui j plus 1 equal to 0.0064 ui minus 1j plus 1.9872 uij plus 0.0064 ui plus 1j. Lepas tu saya gantikan dengan tadi, the one that I get plus with, tadi saya dapat adalah ui j plus 1 panjang minus 0.02 sine 2 pi x. Okay or not, class? Okay? Boleh? Nurul Nazura, okay or not? Boleh ke? Boleh ikut? Dia dah lost ke mana? Saya takut. I just scared that you lost already. Okay, now this one, now I got 2 uij plus 1 already. Kan? This one and bukan. Plus. Kan? Kenapa saya dapat macam negatif kat sini? Dia sepatutnya negatif tolak sini. Tadi saya tersilap ni. Oh, this one is negative. So this is minus. Okay. So now I got 2. This one bring to the right. So become 2. So now I just want to get 1 only. So ui j plus 1. The rest I have to divide 2. Semua ni saya kena bahagi. Sebab I become that it is. Okay. But so that I don't want this one. I don't want this one. So the rest I have to divide by 2. This means this one have to divide by 2, 0.0032 ui minus 1 j plus with this one have to divide by 2. Boleh siapa? Sashri, can you help me to calculate 1.9872 divided by 2? Dapat apa? What do you get, Shaswi?
0.9936.
9936. Okay, thank you. Uij plus 0.0032. And then this one negative become positive 0.01 sine 2 pi x. Okay, so sekarang we will have to draw another one, new molecule graph. So based on apa yang kita ada, this one, this is Uij plus 1. And then we have this one, Uij. Kita ada Uij, kita ada this one, Ui minus 1, J. And we have, saya tak tulis yang ni, Ui plus 1, J. Tersilap. This one, Ui plus 1, J. So here, this one, 1 Ui, J plus 1 equal to 0.0032 Ui minus 1J plus with 0.9936 Uij, and then plus with 0.0032 Ui plus 1J. Lepas tu kena ujung tu tambah dengan ni lagi. Plus 0.01 sin 2 pi x. Okay, boleh? Boleh ke? Now, I will use this molecule graph to put in this one. Dalam, ni kan? 1, ni 2, 3, 4, this one. So, I put this one here. This is the target cell. So, this is Ui minus 1J, Uij, and this is Ui plus 1J. Lepas tu kena tambah dengan yang hujung sekali yang tadi plus 0.01 sin 2 pi x. Boleh tak? So, ni mean macam ni. Sekejap. Ke sinilah senang. Okay. So, that's mean for this one, plus with 0.01 sin 2 pi x. So, kat sini adalah U11. This is U00, U10, U20. So, the value is, this is 0, this is 0.1875, this is 0.25. So, I will use calculator. Okay. So, I use this calculator and I will put this one as A, B, C. So, sorry. The value tadi apa dah? Tadi dapat 0.0032. Saya pun dah. Ini value dia. Kejap, saya potong this one. Pening nanti awak. I take the molecule graph that we solved just now. This one, this value. Yang ni. 1, 0.0032, 0.9936, 0.0032. So, sebab ini yang saya nak masukkan dalam sini. So, this is 0.0032, 0.9936, 0.0032 kat sini. So, key in the formula 0.0032 alpha A plus with 0.9936 alpha B plus 0.0032 alpha C, and then have to add plus 0.01 sine Make sure you are in the radian mode. If you are not in the radian mode, you have to change to the radian mode, okay? To shift pi, pi alpha x. Okay. So masuk je formula tu. Semua formula ni, yang ni A, ni B, tambah ni C, tambah dengan hujung lagi ni. This one. Okay. And then press calculate. So, what is your A now? What is your A? A kat sini. A is what? Siti Hamizah. Value of A sekarang apa? U00 apa? Siti Hamizah. A is what? A is the value of A kat sini adalah U00. What is U00?
Zero.
Yes, Kuang. Siti Hamizah. Oh, faham tak ni? Kenapa zero? Ni value ni. Nampak? Saya jadikan ni A ni kat sini. This is A, this is B, this is C. So A adalah this value lah. U00, this one. So this is A is 0 sama dengan B is 0.1875, and then sama dengan C is 0.25. So equal to, and then X, okay. X is based on the Uij plus 1. Awak tengok yang ni. You see this one? This one, dia punya X ke mana? Turun. This is 0.25. So, X we have to put as 0.25. Okay, boleh faham tak kelas? Understand or not? So, you will get, ada apa lah tadi? 0.1971. Boleh tak? Kelas, okay ke? Oi, saturated semua dah. Dah tepu otak. Macam mana? Okay or not? Siti Hamizah, okay ah? You can follow or not? Huh? Half. Okay. Sorry, I didn't notice. Okay, half. Kat mana tak faham sebenarnya? Which part you not understand? So now I want to move this one. Okay, macam tadi lagi. I will move this one to the right side. So now this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay. So now calculate. A is 0.1875. B is 0.25. C is 0.1875. So we get this one is, and X kat sini. X adalah 0.25. Kenapa? Okay, setiap kali kan saya kata this is the value. Sebenarnya this all the value kat sini adalah this value here. This is this value here. So that means at this point is this one. 0.25. Awak nak tulis kat tengah-tengah pun boleh. Tapi sebab kalau awak tengok dalam buku, if you look at book, in your book, it's don't write like this. It's write like this. Depend on you how you can more understand. Put this one is 0 and this one is 0.25, 0 and 0.5, this one is 0.75 and this one is 1.0. So maybe like this you feel is easier. And here they put like this. In the book is put this one is 0, this one is 0.01, this one is 0.02. So kat sini let's take, so kat sini maksudnya 0.5. So X is 0.5. So you get 0.2497. 0.2497. Betul. 96. Macam mana saya cakap 97. And then next, we will continue with this one here. Okay. This one. Oh. So next is this one. Okay. So A is calculate. A is 0.25, B is 0.1875, C is 0. So we'll get X is 0.75, and then you'll get 0.1771. 0.1771. Okay, so now I want to move up. Dah naik ke atas. So sekarang, now I want to find this value. So when I want to find this value, I will use the first molecule graph. Okay, because, okay, we will not use this one anymore. Because we will use this one, because this one is more accurate, this one. Okay. Okay, so we will have to go back using this molecule graph. So yang molecule graph yang ni cuma untuk aras bawah saja. If let's say this one have level 1, level 2, level 3 and so on, so the rest we will use this one. Kalau let's say here kan kata ada naik atas lagi. Ada lagi. So we have like 0.02. So only the first, only when we want to find this one at this level, yang mana kita tak ada bawah tu, kita guna molecule graph yang ke second. So the rest we will have to use this molecule graph. Okay, so this one I will key in the formula. So I will key in this one as A, this one is B, this one is C, and this one is D. So key in the formula 0.0064 alpha A plus 1.9872 alpha B plus with 0.0064 alpha C. Lepas tu ada T lagi, minus alpha D. Okay, so then calculate. So when I want to find, sekejap saya delete dulu. Yeah. Delete. Okay, now that means I want to find this value. So I will base on the molecule graph is this one. Yang ni, sampai ke bawah. Inilah kira ni. So J minus plus 1 is our target. So sekarang this one will be A, B, C, D. Okay. Yang empat kecil je. Okay, now I will key in what is A. A sekarang value of A is 0. So 0 equal to B is this value 0.1971. 0.1971. C is 0.24 and D is 0.1875. So we'll get 0.2757. Besarkan sikit. Oops. .2057. And now we move to the right here. So here we want to find this one. So based on this molecule graph, A, B, C, D yang ni. So kat sini A is 0.1971, 0.1971. B is this one, 0.24. And C is U31 ini, 0.1771. Okay, and D is U20.25. Sama dengan. So this is 0.2. Kejap. Betul lah saya. Something wrong? Ada wrong ke? Calculate. A is 1971. B is 0.24. 24 ini betul Ada silap mungkin saya sir. And this one 1.771. This one ada betul Let us check back the molecule graph here. The molecule graph, this one based on this one. This one, kalau yang nak cari here, that means A, B, C. So A is 0.1875, 0.25, 0.18775. X is 0.25. Silap. 0.5. 2496. Yang tadi ni 2496 Ke saya terdelete Just now 2496. Apa tadi saya pun terlupa. Sekarang now I go back. This one calculate 0. Betul tak? Sekejap 640. Bukan ini. This one calculate 0.1971, 0.2496, and C is 0.1771. D is 0.25. So get 0.2484. 2484. Okay, and then the last one, this one, now the value here. We want to find the value here based on this is A, B, C, and D here. So, kat sini, calculate. A is 0.2496. B is 0.1771. C is 0. D is 0.1875. Okay, so you get 0.1676. 0.1676. Betul tak? Dalam buku macam tak betul saya. Tak sama. Saya tekan salah. Silap. 0.2496. Tekan tak habis. 1660. So this is 1660. .1660. Okay, boleh. So now we're already done. Get all the value of U already. So boleh. Okay. So I end the class today here. So we continue next class. Okay.
Bye. Thank you, Doctor.
So remember the attendance.